Hi everyone, Cheryl here. I'm going to show you how to make this easel card, twisted easel card. So I learned how to do it off another lady off YouTube. They're not difficult, it's just got a few elements to it. So they fold down like this. So it folds flat to put into a card, into an envelope. Alright, so I've got everything ready. So hopefully it doesn't take me forever to do the video for you. There we go. So we're going to make one exactly the same except for the pictures and the words. So to start with, you're going to need your base, which is 14.5 centimeters by 14.5. It's just solid colored cardstock. And then the next layer, which is a bit smaller, and that is 14 by 14 centimeters. And then we're going to need some little placings to go on here. We need 4 of those, and they are 6.5 by 6.5 centimeters. And then to go on top of those, we need 4 of these, which are 6 by 12 centimeters. And so we need 4 of those, and then we need 4 more of a solid one to go on top of our little cards that we're going to do, the twisted part. And we need our 4 sayings for the corners. So we'll get to that on each one. So let's start. So first of all, we're going to attach the first 2 layers together. I've already put tape on everything, so hopefully it goes very quickly for you. Give it a border. And then we're going to put the next layers on. And again, these are 6.5 by 6.5 centimeters. And we're just going to space them out evenly. This one was requested by Fran. So Fran, I hope you have a go at this one soon. It's not that difficult. It's quite easy. It's freezing cold out there tonight. I hope everyone's staying warm. So just keep them even. And I've done my pictures and I've decorated them, but if anyone knows me, I've decorated them too soon because I'm likely to smudge them. So now we're going to, that's the base. Okay, now we're going to put on our little twisted cards. So 12 by 6, you're going to fold in half and then open it, and the top left corner to the right corner, and give that a good crease because that's going to be our standing up element here. In there, that stands up like that, and I'll put the rest down so you can see. Okay, so it twists and it comes up like that. Okay. So again, I didn't put tape on the back of these ones. And they're going to go in the center of the other layer, the last layer you put on, with a little border, and so it's going to go like that. Okay, so do that to each one. Again, fold them in half and then open it, and the top left corner to the right middle. Okay. Just have them all facing a different way. That way when they stand up, they're all, so that one's going to go that way, that one will go that way. So just sit them on there and have a look how they're going to stand before you stick them down. So that way they all open up on the out. So that one's there. I'm going to turn this one again, and then this one's going to go here. And hopefully I've got it right. So all the bent bits are going to be out to the corners that way. You can use whatever cardstock you like, whatever stamps you like. You can use, you know, pattern paper instead of using stamped images. You can put butterflies on there, flowers on there. So now we have this, and they're all pointing to the corners. So the next step is to put our last layer on before our stamping layer. Now this one will sit directly on top of that card, so it's the same size as this bit here, but we've only put tape on this first triangle that stands up, that comes out the front, okay? So that way the rest of the card, once it's stuck on, it will go like that, and that's not separated. All right, so just put tape or glue or whatever you're using on the most outer, and then line that up and stick that down, and then that will stand up like that. Okay, and then we'll put a saying here, a little sentiment there to hold it up. So do that on each one. Remember, only on the outer triangle, otherwise the card won't separate to stand up. All the stuff that I've used is Kaszazz. It's great quality, reasonable, and great bargains, and reasonable everyday prices as well. Now we're going to put our pictures on. So again, when you're putting your pictures on, make sure they're facing the right way so they stand up properly like that. So it's facing down, it's facing out. Okay, so I've got my pictures ready, but I'm a bit worried they're still wet, so don't be surprised if I smudge them. They've got a nice little border. Now these little stamping layers are 5.5 by 5.5 centimeters. That way, see, there I go, I smudged it already. That way it's got a nice border, and I did distress the edges with a lilac distress ink. Didn't take me long, I told you. Don't put your wet embellishments on until you have finished the card. I was just trying to have everything ready and didn't wait for them to dry properly. We're nearly finished. It's a cute card to make for kids or for anybody. What about Mother's Day? Something different from Mother's Day. And I just used the little cactus flowers that we've used for Christmas cards just to show you that they can be used for any occasion. Okay, so there's our pictures. Jeez, I'm going to make a mess of it. Okay, so I'll just stand them up a little bit so I can get my sayings on there. Something else I didn't put tape on. We're nearly done. These are just random little ones out of one of the stamp sets. They're just all positive little things, really. Have a happy day, just to say hello from the heart. And smile. And then those little words that we've put on there, they will hold the little easels up. I'm sure they've got a good crease so they stand up. There we go. We are finished. What do you think, girls? I hope you have a go. Fran, I hope you have a go. Hope this can see that okay. It hasn't been too bright for you. All right, till we meet again. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.